I was 17 when I had my abortion, and I went to this clinic early in the morning at about 6:30, and there were a lot of girls there. It was almost like a meat market. It's what it reminded me of when I was there. I was there with my boyfriend, and he had to wait in the waiting room for me. The doctor was very rough, and he hurt me, and while he was doing the abortion, I could hear the sucking noises of the machine, and I could actually hear the baby being torn apart. I can't tell you how much that wrecked my life. And they stuck me in a room to recover. You're supposed to leave about after half hour, and you were supposed to bleed afterwards, and I wasn't bleeding, but my abdomen kept getting bigger and bigger, and I knew there was a problem, and I was in a lot of pain, and they kept trying to send me home, but I said, no, I know something is wrong. I need the doctor to look at me again, and they said, well, he's busy. So I was there for over 12 hours. And the doctor, when he was finally finished doing everybody, he checked me again, and he said, oops, I forgot some of the baby in there. There's still some of the baby inside you. And he actually used the word baby. He didn't say fetus or tissue or anything else. He did use the word baby. And to think that I had been sitting there with my baby who was all torn apart inside me for 12 hours broke my heart. And he was really angry that he had to stay and redo the abortion, and he was very rough with me, and he wrecked my insides. And later, when I went to a doctor to get a checkup, they said that I would never be able to have any children again because he scarred me so badly inside. The doctor had said that if I had gone home because of leaving parts of the baby inside me, that I would have been dead by the next morning. And he was joking about it, and he acted like this was nothing to him, and it was everything to me because I knew how beautiful babies were, and I knew that that wasn't the way it was supposed to be. I ended up years later being able to conceive one child, and I have a son, and that was a miracle baby. But I want you to understand what that did, not only to me, but to my boyfriend. I saw him years later, and he ended up marrying this woman that he didn't want to marry because he got her pregnant and ended up having a bunch of children with her, but he said that he would never ever forget what happened, and it affected him. So it not only affects the female, but it affects the male as well. And I tried to commit suicide shortly afterwards because I had so much guilt and shame about the whole horrible situation, and I had to live with myself, and it didn't matter how much I partied, how much I drank, how much drugs I did, no matter what, I could not run away from it, because really the reality is you can't run away from yourself. You cannot run away from the things you did. You take yourself with you wherever you go. And I was able to get some help, but I just